Alright guys, welcome to the channel. We're going to be painting my Made in Japan DKMG. It was black. Well, it is black right now. It won't be for long. What I've done so far is maxed up these areas. I left the electronics in there because these have the quick connect, make it really easy for reassembly. I have it attached to my paint stick there that I used to hang it up with. That's what I got right now. I'll have to take those strap buttons off. I'll do that here in a minute. What I'm going to do is I'll take those strap buttons off. I'm going to use some sandpaper and I'm going to scuff up this clear coat. Then I'll show you what paint I'm going to put on this, what color it's going to be, and all that good stuff. Alright, I got the strap buttons off in the input jack. Now, what I also say is get you a bag or a bowl or a box and put all your parts in it together. It's really going to come in handy so you don't lose stuff, and you can go even further and break down each individual screw or nut, stuff like that, to where you know where they go. I've done enough of these where I know which screw goes where, but it's just a little advice there. So I'm going to scuff up this, get it tacky, and I'll be right back. Alright, I have it sanded down with 600 grit sandpaper. It's got all the dust still on there. So what I like to do is just wipe it down with a dry paper towel first. Then I like to use a paper towel with some alcohol on it, just rubbing alcohol. It evaporates a lot quicker than water, so it'll be dry within a minute or two after wiping it down. So go ahead and wipe this thing down and I'll be back. Alright, I have it wiped down a couple times with the alcohol, and then I use the dry one. And then I use the microfiber to get all the little dust particles off. I'm just going to let it sit here for about 5 minutes to double make sure that all the moisture's off of it. We're going to hang it up and I'm going to do a base coat and I'll be back. Okay, so I'm going to be putting on a light coat of this. This is a base coat for the color shift paint that I got. It's a small can. Say one whole can will probably do a light coat and then a thicker top coat for my base coat. So I'll put like a tack coat on here and I'll return. Okay, I have the light tack base coat put on. I'm gonna let that set for 10 to 15 minutes. Then I'm going to apply another coat, like a regular amount for a coat. All right, got the base coats done. I just did one heavier coat there. Online it says to wait about an hour at least before you start the color shift paint. So I'm going to let this dry 1 hour, maybe an hour and 20, hour and 30. Then we'll start the color shift paint. Alright guys, I am back. The base coat has dried for a little over an hour, about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes. This is what we're using. Get it in the. We're using this Testors color shift paint. Got it at Hobby Lobby. It was 12 bucks, kind of pricey, and it's only a 3-ounce can. But I have 2 cans. This should be enough to do this. I'm going to show you how I do my spraying. I've been shaking this for a couple minutes, so it's good to go. Now, I like to start on the sides, then I do the back, then I do the front. I think that gives me the best case scenario for overspray. So I like to do a little testing one. Do the bottom first. We're just doing like a really light coat. Start off. Around the side here. And up top, got my ladder. Is going to be our tack light coat. Alright, that's around all the edges. Then we'll do the back. Oop. Oh, come on. And the can's malfunctioning a little bit here. Give me 1 second, I'm going to pause this. All right, I'm back. I had to take the tip off and bang it a little bit. That's never happened to me with this paint. It's usually really good. Let's give it another try. Back and forth motions. And so this is just a lighter tack coat. I'm gonna do the front. That's gonna be good for the first coat. Hopefully the can doesn't do that again. Never had it do it with this testers. I can get another decent sized coat out of this can, then I have a whole nother can. Should be able to get about 4 coats out of it total. Just to give it a look over here. You don't want to overdo it. Because you don't want to get runs in it. So I'm gonna let that dry for about 7, 8 more minutes, and I'm gonna do a second coat. All right, we're back. It's been a few minutes, about 7 or 8 minutes. I'm gonna do a second coat and use that same can. Hopefully it doesn't screw up again. We're gonna do the same process though. Do my little tester, spray, bottom, sides, back, front. The way this stuff works, the more coat you put on, the more vibrant the color is. All right. Do the back. I like to shake it, as I'm moving around. Always keep moving. All right. Went a little thicker with this one. Get the size a little more. I think that's all we're going to do for this coat. We'll do a little more up here on the horns. Gotta watch these horns though. As I've done a few painting guitars, I've learned that the horn area is the easiest spot to get runs in. And when you feel your can feels like it's almost out, I really don't want to use it to the point of where it's gonna, see, it's about to run out. And when it's about to run out, that's when you start getting it sputtering, and you'll get splats of paint, which would just totally suck with this paint because you really can't sand it. So this can's almost out. I'm gonna stop. It might have like a few more sprays in it, but I'm not gonna risk it. So let that set for about 10 minutes. Then we'll hit it with the other can. We'll do 2 more coats, and that'll be it. Let's get a little closer so you can see what it's looking like up in here. catch it in all the angles of the light. I think it's going to turn out really good. Alright, so I did basically one more pretty heavy coat. And it's looking great, so I'm not even going to worry about a fourth coat, because as of right now there's no major runs or bubbles or defects in the paint. And the more coats you do, I got a small one right here on the back. See that run right there? But it's on the back, so I'm not too mad about that. But everywhere else is pretty dang good. Yeah, that's the advice there. If it's looking good and you don't need another coat, just don't put one on there, because that next coat could be the one with the big run in it, or a bubble, or a splatter, or whatever. So yeah, we're just going to leave this dry outside for about an hour and a half. It's not supposed to rain or anything today. And then I will put it in my music room, which is humidity controlled. It's between 40 and 50 humidity down there at all times. And we'll let it dry overnight down there.